The world's largest automated port begins before sunrise. Subscribe for the full scale. This is not just a port, it is a heartbeat of global trade. Every second matters when a ship this big reaches the berth. Built on the ocean, run by machines, scaled for the planet. One ship can carry an entire city's worth of goods. Behind the automation, precision still decides everything. Before the machines take over, the approach must be perfect. A few meters of error could stop an entire logistics chain. The port is waking up, and everything is already scheduled. Stay with this video. The real machinery starts now.
These cranes are the steel hands of a global system. At this scale, docking is measured in centimeters. Even the mooring process has been taken over by automation. This is where container handling becomes choreography. Fewer hands, more data, much bigger consequences. The trucks here have no drivers, only instructions. Watch closely. The port now runs like a machine organism. One move, two containers, thousands of times a day. Precision at the smallest point enables scale at the largest. This is the first lift in a chain that feeds entire economies.
No delay, no shouting, no chaos, just synchronized motion. Each box is just one load. Together, they move the world. This looks like traffic, but it behaves like software. The scale gets bigger the longer you look. Keep watching. The yard is where storage becomes flow control. Every container is identified before it ever stops moving. The port does not just move cargo, it verifies everything. What you see outside is physical. What controls it is digital.
Multiple red
A
alerts
few
active in the
people
North
now
Atlantic
supervise
sector.
what
Rerouting
once
vessel
needed
7 Gamma
thousands.
9.
Confirmed. Diverting traffic flow. Updating ETA for all inbound ships.
Bad planning can waste hours. Smart planning saves millions.
This is logistics at industrial heartbeat speed. Even the support systems are automated for non-stop movement. The future of ports is not just faster, it is cleaner.
This LiDAR
Automation
shows
still
signs of
needs
thermal
one thing:
stress.
flawless maintenance.
Copy that. Check the calibration logs for the IMU module.
The machines see the port long before they enter it. Tiny vehicles, giant machines, perfect synchronization. The system is built for weather, not ideal conditions. When the wind rises, engineering margins decide the outcome. Stability is not luck here. It is engineered in real time. The port never sleeps because trade never stops.
A port is only powerful if inland transport keeps up. Sea cargo becomes land cargo in minutes. The faster cargo leaves, the faster the port breathes again. Every vehicle is processed like part of a larger algorithm. Speed is nothing without security. Some cargo is not just valuable, it is time sensitive. One zone handles cargo that cannot afford mistakes. The bigger the port, the bigger the consequences of failure. This port is built to fight the sea itself. The port's real engine is also invisible.
This is where software begins to shape steel. The port exists twice, once outside, once in code.
Immediately, or capacity utilization will drop.
Preventing breakdowns matters more than fixing them later. Even inspections have become automated at this scale. The higher the structure, the smarter the inspection must be. A port this advanced needs its own power strategy. Even while docked, the ship becomes part of the terminal. More automation, less fuel, bigger throughput. The future port is not only faster, it is harder to ignore. The terminal is only the first chapter of each container's journey. Cargo rarely ends here. It gets rerouted across the planet. This looks like asphalt, but it works like logic. Tiny components still matter in a billion-dollar system. The machines do not just move boxes, they judge condition too. Not every box is equal, and the port knows it.
Structural integrity looks good. Proceed with clearance.
Under every visible system, another system is working unseen. Even offshore automation depends on hidden connections below water.
The redundant
Real scale
systems are
demands
online
backup
and
for the
stable.
backup.
We are ready for the transfer sequence.
Acknowledged.
Initiating command protocols now.
The latency
Precision
on the
is
primary
maintained,
sensor is
not
still too
assumed.
high.
Let me try adjusting the angle manually. See if that stabilizes the input.
Acknowledge
This
the
is how
shift in the
delays
heat
get
map.
solved before they even
Reroute
form.
primary vectors through the alternate channels now.
Now the port is under full pressure. Watch what happens. This is mechanical rhythm on a global scale. Human traffic would jam here in minutes. The software does not. Speed means nothing unless every link stays synchronized. The port may sit offshore, but the economy begins inland. Somewhere far away,
A city depends on this exact movement. This is where resilience gets tested, not advertised. A smart port survives by planning for bad days. When power flickers, the port cannot afford to blink. This is how mega infrastructure returns without panic.
Surviving the storm is impressive. Restarting fast is elite. The cargo keeps moving because the cycle never ends. Some cargo cannot be late, warm, or mishandled. Almost everything modern passes through a place like this. We buy the products. Ports absorb the real scale. A handful of people now oversee an industrial giant. For all this automation, humans still carry the responsibility. This is the moment scale becomes impossible to ignore. It looks like a motherboard. It moves like a city. Stay to the end. The final reveal shows why this port matters.
Built on water, powered by data, feeding the world. This is what industrial scale looks like in the 21st century. Even this giant terminal is still growing. The next version of this port is already being imagined. The future port will optimize energy as hard as cargo. One departure here echoes across continents. The port disappears, but the supply chain keeps moving. What leaves the port becomes tomorrow's shelves, factories, and homes. This one terminal touches more lives than most people realize. Inside the world's largest automated port. Subscribe for more mega engineering.